All right, for our next topic, what is your favorite quote-unquote failed console?
Should I go first?
Sure.
The N-Gage. I'm joking. That was a piece of garbage, and me and like two other people in the whole world owned one.
You owned one?
Yeah, I still have it at my house.
Oh my god.
I have the original one.
I know one other person then who had one. I won't name names for the podcast,
Oh yeah,
but
yeah. I know.
but yeah, we made fun of him for it. I didn't know you had one. Now I'm gonna make fun of you.
No, you can't. It's over.
It will never be over.
It's over now. You can't do that to me.
The N-Gage is still alive, and it's still worth making fun of.
The Dreamcast.
That one is mine.
God damn it.
I mean, you could pick the same one.
I'm gonna pick the same one. It was my favorite console.
I think the Dreamcast has one of the most impressive libraries because it was limited.
Mm-hmm.
There's very few just straight up bad games on the Dreamcast.
Like, I played the fishing games on that.
They weren't horrible.
No, they were amazing. I loved them.
I think it was doomed from the start because of Sega's business model. Like, they had put out 2 consoles the 2 years before it, which also failed.
Yeah.
That by the time the Dreamcast came out, no one cared about Sega anymore.
It's so sad.
Basically, but for its time, it was impressive.
Mm-hmm.
The controller needed some work, but you had the VMU, which they've never done since.
Yeah.
Which was neat. It's not awesome or anything, but it was neat. The system itself was pretty impressive graphically, performance-wise. I mean, it was super loud. It's super loud. It's one of the loudest consoles I've ever turned on.
I don't remember that. I always had the
loud.
TV on.
Oh, it's loud. You can hear it over the TV. It's working. But yeah, you have a very good library. I mean, I have a few here.
I see you don't even have Soul Reaver, so I'm gonna.
Yeah. I mean, that's
on.
also a good game that I don't have. But I mean, I have maybe like 10 here. I have Bangai-O, awesome shooter.
Not Sonic Shuffle. How dare you?
Border Down, Ikaruga. Fighting games, you got Dead or Alive 2. Gauntlet Legends, decent port. Mars Matrix, awesome shoot up. You got a Mortal Kombat Gold. Marvel vs. Capcom 2, one of the best fighting games of all time, in my opinion. Very good game. Both the Phantasy Star online,
Yep.
they were online
Yep.
on the Dreamcast, which is impressive. Both the Power Stone games, which are fun. Skies of Arcadia, one of the best RPGs I've ever played. Sonic Advance 2 is popular. I'm not a big fan, but it's popular.
I loved it. Best soundtrack.
I get it. But then you have 3 Street Fighter 3s. You have Street Fighter Alpha 3, Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, Street Fighter 3 Double Impact.
Is it Soul Calibur?
And then Soul Calibur, the original Soul Calibur. So, I mean, just there, that's an impressive library. You know, those are my highlights. That's what I looked for. But basically you have what basically I saw as the new Neo Geo. You have all those great arcade fighters and shooters and stuff like that on the Sega Dreamcast. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Oh my god. What's that game with the jet skis? Wait, not jet skis. The
boats?
No. Is it the boats?
I mean, I played Hydro Thunder.
Hydro Thunder!
That's also in the N64 with the best version of the Dreamcast. Also, Star Wars Episode 1 Racer, they're probably the best versions on the Dreamcast. Again, also on the N64, but Dreamcast is better. Yeah, that's probably my favorite failed console. Do you have a second favorite? Anything else come to mind, even?
Is the GameCube technically failed, or...?
No, I wouldn't call that failed.
I guess I can't really say the Wii U because I don't...
I mean, you could say the Wii U. I'd call it a failed console.
It's failed, but I don't like it very much. They didn't do much with it. There's very few games that I would, like, go out and play.
I say it's a failed console.
Yes.
I have one.
I do too.
I got my money's worth from Monster Hunter, Xenoblade Chronicles X, which I gotta mention every podcast, and Smash. Just from those 3 games, I got more than my money's worth, personally.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about Smash. I have, like, a hate relationship with Smash.
I love Smash.
And Mario Kart. another game
Yeah,
I hate now.
I didn't play a ton of it, but it was good. It was one of the best versions.
It was fun.
And then you have Zelda ports, but we haven't gotten Breath of the Wild yet, which they promised forever. 3D Land Mario was good. It was good Mario game.
Oh yeah, I loved it. It was
Yeah,
so fun.
I had a lot of fun with it.
I forgot about that game.
Splatoon I liked a lot.
Yoshi's Woolly World.
I didn't play that, but
my-
it looks good. I want to.
It's precious.
And then I have Tokyo Mirage Sessions, but I couldn't really get into it. It's like Shin Megami Tensei Fire Emblem. So, interesting combo, but I couldn't really get into it. And then, of course, Just Dance 4. You gotta do that Ricky Martin, Living La Vida Loca.
You forgot Nintendo Land again.
Oh, of course. How could I forget Nintendo Land?
And the other, like, Mii game. I forgot what it was.
I
but
mean, there are
there's, like...
some abysmal failures, like the Animal Crossing Amiibo
Garbage.
Plaza game. Garbage. Just an Amiibo, you know, buy our Amiibos. Which, I mean, they did in Smash, but it was good in Smash. I didn't get one,
you
but...
could use the one.
But you could actually use them and you actually have fun with them. The Animal Crossing one was clearly a ploy to get you to buy Amiibos. And a lot of them.
I only got Mabel because she was my favorite.
They got
And KK Slider.
You have a little corner in your room where you have your KK Slider, your Mabel, and your N-Gage.
You leave them alone.
But yeah, I mean, I think the Wii U's underrated. I don't think it's the system itself that failed. I think it was the marketing that failed.
Yeah.
Horrible name, not marketed well at all. But as a system, I'd say it has good games. Games I enjoy, like even Wonderful 101. I like that game. I think it's good. So, I mean, I'd put it up there. But, I mean, anything else that would fit this bill would be like Atari Jaguar.
Oh, God, I forgot.
Sega Saturn.
Existed. Did the Saturn fail?
Yeah, the Saturn failed.
Oh.
I mean, that's what basically became... That's why the Dreamcast existed. The Saturn failed, but Sega CD you could call failed.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Neo Geo Pocket. Wonder Swan, not really. Wonder Swan's big in Japan only anyway, so whatever. But yeah, pretty much everything else. I mean, those two I think are my biggest, Wii U and Dreamcast.
Yep.
Yeah.
I too.
Yeah. So if
everything else has done pretty well that I have played.
Yeah, I mean, there are some older stuff that failed, but I haven't really played too much of them. Those are the two that I consider failed that I played the most.
Oh, originally the, after the Famicom.
Super Fan? What are you talking about?
No, after Super Famicom. What came after that? It came to America.
I don't know.
Oh, wait, the NES. So, it originally came to America as the Famicom.
Oh, it didn't sell?
It didn't sell, so they remarketed it and, like, revamped it. That's what I was doing, all that research.
Oh, well, yeah.
And it failed horribly, so they waited a couple more months. And then they re-released it with, like, a bunch more games.
Well, that's the way to do it.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, my recommendation is if you have any interest whatsoever, pick up a Dreamcast. They're cheap. You can probably get one for $30-$40 with a controller.
Get Hydro Thunder. Play with your friends.
I don't know about that, but you don't even have to buy a game for Dreamcast. You could just put them on a disc and they'll just work. So I mean, you could do that if you're interested. But eventually it's going to be kind of harder to find the Dreamcast. I would get it while it's $30-$40. Now the controllers now are like $5. I would get a Dreamcast if you don't have one.
There it is.
Definitely worthwhile. Definitely worth the time.
Controller, it's so cute.
Yeah, I have a box of like 10 of them. So
what?
You know, because they're dirt cheap. You know.
Why?
Because they're cheap.
Are you gonna sell them? Are you keeping?
No, just in case.
Oh my god.
So I mean, go out there, get Dreamcast, and don't buy 10 controllers like I did. All right, goodbye.
Bye.